All right, expensive.
Yes.
Expensive. How do you get a name like expensive?
Someone said I looked expensive, and then I just ran with it.
It leaves no room for doubt
Yep.
when you're in the club, right?
Yeah, no. I get straight to the point.
Where'd you grow up? Where are you from?
I'm from LA, but I grew up in West Covina. I moved when I was younger, and then I moved back to LA when I was an adult. So
What was your family like?
everywhere.
You had
I
mom and
have a
dad?
big family.
You had mom and dad, though?
My mom passed away when I was young, and my dad is doing him. But he's like, we have a relationship and stuff, but not the best.
So who raised you?
The foster system.
Oh, really?
Yeah, me and my sister, we was in foster care since 1 and 2 years old.
How'd your mom pass away?
She was shot.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, she was murdered. A murder victim and stuff. They didn't find who the killer was, so
Wow. Sorry
Yeah.
about that.
it's okay.
What kind of childhood did you have in the foster system? How would you describe it?
Kind of traumatic, but I feel like if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be who I am today, as strong as I am today. So
Made you stronger?
yeah, for sure, definitely.
Did you have actual families to live with, or were you just kind of passed around? Or
Yeah, I live
groups?
with family. It was just being passed around in family and stuff, but sometimes family is not the best for you either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you feel like there's anyone you can go to that would be family?
Yeah, I have I have some family and stuff that I could like go to and stuff for anything and if I need anything. But I don't know, I feel like that saying blood thicker than water is not true.
Mm.
Yeah.
So you're a little bit of a lone wolf.
Yeah, I'm a popular loner.
What kind of teenager were you?
I was just outgoing. I never listened ever. Like I barely graduated from school only because not academically because I couldn't do it. It was because I just never went to school. Like I would just be ditching and stuff. But my principal, she really liked me and stuff, so she ended up letting me graduate and all that. So that was good. But I don't know. I've just always been the type that's like that does bad things because I don't have like a figure like that in my life, and they just
A role model?
yeah, exactly. So they just let me like they understand. People in my life understand like some decisions and stuff that I do in life. But doesn't mean that I have to do it, but I feel like I don't know. Nobody's going to have my back like me, so
Your sister is older or younger?
younger, but she looks older than me.
And how is she doing?
She's okay. She could do a lot more better, but I don't know. I feel like we just in a rough patch right now. And both of us are mothers and stuff, so
How many children do you have?
2, a boy and a girl.
And where are they?
With their godmommy. I see them every day though.
You do.
They still live with me, yeah.
So you're doing this kind of work, sex work, to
To provide for them.
just provide for,
Yeah.
keep your head above water.
Right. But I'm trying to do it like people just do it just because they just need like this and that and that. I'm trying to do it so I can have like I could be straight. Like if I don't have to go outside, like I would love to do it so I can just I don't know, have my own business and stuff to where I won't have to feel like I have to get a 9 to 5 or a job. You get me? So yeah. I never been the type to want to work for nobody. I always like to have my own stuff. Like
Yeah, I understand that.
yeah.
Are you saving money?
Yes. I feel like if I wasn't, I feel like I'm doing this for no point. Like a lot of females just do this and it's like they're running in place. And I don't like to feel like that. I don't like to feel like I'm just running and I'm getting nowhere.
I can tell just by speaking to you just for a few minutes here that you don't
Yeah.
fuck around with drugs.
Yes, I don't. I do not do that. Especially like with the profession I'm in, like, I do not do that. I barely even drink. All I do is smoke weed. Because I can't. Like, I need to be clear-minded for sure. Otherwise, you're going to get stuck. You're going to get stuck, and it's just going to hold you back. And I don't want to do that.
Happens to a lot of people.
It happens a lot, and I see it too many times, and I'm not trying to be that victim that looks like this, but then ended up looking like that. Like, no, I'm good. So, yeah, I say no to everything, even a blunt, too. If I don't really know you, I'm not smoking a blunt.
You can't
'cause
trust
I don't
anything
know.
anymore.
Exactly. So, yeah.
Do you You have your own place? You have an apartment?
Yes. Yeah.
So you're making enough money
to maintain it. Yeah.
You're not living in motels like a lot of girls.
Yeah. No. I mean, I'd be over there and stuff during when I'm clocked in and everything, but because nobody comes to my apartment at all. But it feels good to like be there and then go home and stuff and everything. So.
Do you have friends?
Yeah, not a lot though. Only a handful.
Like acquaintances or real friends?
I have like 2 real friends.
You
Everybody else is acquaintances.
That's all you need is 1 or 2, though.
Literally, for real.
How old are you?
25.
25. You been in love?
I have, yeah. Twice. But yeah.
And your children are with the same guy or 2 guys?
The same dad.
Same dad.
Yeah.
Is he in the picture?
No.
No.
He's crazy as fuck.
Do you have regrets in your life?
No. I don't. I feel like everything that I've did in the past or that's happened to me in the past is like it would happen for a reason.
Were there things that you wanted to do? Like, I mean, you're still young, so you could do it, but were there other careers that you had your sights set on?
I was really going to go to the Navy when I got out of high school, but then I was kind of scared. Like, I don't know. I can't deal with people yelling in my face. But waking up early and doing all that stuff, I didn't really mind. But I was just too young during that time, and my mouth was just, I wouldn't have been able to make it.
And now that you have 2 kids, that makes it even harder.
Yeah. I mean, I can go if I want to. I ain't got no face tattoos, no nothing, but I don't know. I just don't want to leave them. I can't. And that's really life risking, so I know they better take care of my kids if something were to happen.
Yep. So now you're doing sex work.
Yes.
You work in the club. Do you do anything else?
Yeah, I work in the club. Sometimes I go outside, but I try to just stay in the club and stuff. But yeah, the club is fun. I like stripping sometimes. Like,
it's a lot safer than being on the street.
It is. And I like the dancing part too, like getting on the pole and doing all that stuff. That's actually fun.
Keeps you in shape.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like an art to me, like, I don't know. And I love music, all types of music. I love music so much.
Do you make more money on the street or do you make more money in the club?
On the street, because I get everything, all my everything. In the club, they take whatever % that they want to take. And nowadays, some clubs are on payroll. So I don't like to go to like a typical club that an officer can walk into because that club will be on payroll because, yeah. And payroll, you might as well just get a 9 to 5 because you're paying taxes. That's the new law now.
So it's harder for the girls in the club.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. We can never win. When it's a business that is making more money than the government, you can never win.
Have you considered doing things like OnlyFans or anything like that?
Yeah, I do OnlyFans too. But it's kind of hard doing OnlyFans because I get tired of just like doing self-played videos. Like I want to do other videos with other people, but you can't do that until you get consent. I didn't even know that that's how it was on OnlyFans. People do not talk about that.
You need consent of whoever your partner is?
Consent to have, yes. Like if you post a video and it has a dick on there, you're going to get it shut down because you should have tagged that person that had that dick in the video. All that type of stuff. Like it's
you have to get
weird.
His consent and all that kind of stuff.
Yes, like get a paper, fill it out.
Well, that all makes sense though.
I didn't even know.
You don't want to.
I thought you just post a video and boom, that's it. As soon as when I started doing OnlyFans, I was like, what is this complicated? Like that's crazy. I don't know how people do that. That's why I want to have my own network so I could just, I don't know, have my own thing.
It seems to me like the smart move is to get a stable of girls like yourself.
Yep.
Manage them.
Literally.
Which you seem to have like the business acumen to do.
Yeah.
And just run the show and take a percentage and.
Yeah, I like to lead.
Because there's girls making millions on OnlyFans.
For sure, I know. That's crazy.
But it's a lot of work.
It is.
It'll be as much work or more, probably more work than what you're doing now.
Yes, it's too much. And then you have to always update it, always post, always like, I don't know.
Those guys are hungry.
Man.
Thirsty, whatever you want to call it.
One of them went off on me like, you don't even post as much and stuff. I kind of felt bad. Like, I mean, I don't know. I don't mind sending personal videos either. But yeah, my dream goal though is to really have my strip club, like to really end it off and everything. I just want to have my own strip club, and yeah, have my own bad bitches and stuff in there. Literally, I just want all natural bad females. But one day you will see, y'all will see one day that I'm gonna have my own strip club, and it's gonna be the poppin' strip club in LA. I don't care.
And you're gonna take care of the girls.
Yes, for sure.
Because are some of the clubs not so good to the girls?
What the club that I used to work at? Oh my gosh! Like we used to be lined up and stuff. Like we're just his hoes and everything. He used to walk down. It was literally like a movie, like on Players Club. Like it's crazy. Like he used to just think he was just talk to us. I don't like that.
Being a sex worker, do you eventually just start to see men differently?
Man, I've been seeing men differently, like through past stuff and everything. But now, it's like men is, to me, I feel like a lot of men nowadays are getting lazier. And I feel like they are just depending on women so much nowadays.
I see so many men that are
so much
that are
like,
living off of women.
Thank you. So many men are living off of women now. Like it's like they switch roles. Like it's crazy. It's so crazy to me. I've never seen so much like that. Like, but I'm not that one. I mean, I can be like, you can't live off me or anything, but I love to build with a man.
You still like men?
Yeah, real man, yeah, but I'm not looking for him.
It's hard to find a good man?
Mm-hmm. I do not want to look for him. They literally have to, like, I don't know, try to make themselves aware, because I swear I'm blind right now.
You've had bad luck?
Yes.
Did you have a male, like, father figure or somebody that was a good male role model in your life?
Not at all, no. I've always growing up with women. And they were strong women, don't get me wrong. Like, they were not weak or nothing.
No, but a strong woman is great.
Right.
But they're not a man still.
Right. But a man telling me a perspective of what a man is and what a man's intentions are and all that type of stuff.
You learn to decipher the difference between a hustler and a real dude who's going to be good for you.
Literally. Yep.
Does being a sex worker affect you, like, mentally? I mean, just emotionally? Do you?
Yeah, sometimes it does. Yeah, because I try not to be emotional, and I especially out there and stuff. But yeah, it does. Like, man, sometimes I be thinking like, especially how some men are. It just makes me like ill. Like now I see why you pay for this, because what?
Because you have to.
Because exactly. Like, down to the hygiene, down to how they act, down to how they are in the bedroom. Like, it's just, I don't know. I feel like they should really treat sex workers and stuff with a lot more respect, because I feel like they are the most hard workers, like, out here, period. And they go through a lot more than anybody, I feel like. Literally. And they're their most, like, less valued. Like, they're not valued as much.
I'll ask you a question. We'll see how honest you are.
Yeah.
I get this question answered dishonestly very often. Mm-hmm. So you work in a strip club. Mm-hmm. Is there prostitution that goes on in the strip club?
I don't know.
That's probably not the most honest answer.
I'll
let it slide.
I don't know what
you have
they
to protect
do
your
back
job.
there. Exactly. I don't know what they do back there. It's really up to them. It's if they want to do it or not. Like, nobody's forced to do anything.
But if you want to make real money, that's the way to do it.
But if you want to make extra money, yeah, that's up to you, yeah. But you can also go outside too. But I don't know. I really there are some girls there that are like, what are you doing here? Like, you can't dance, you can't do that. So those are the obvious type of females that do that type of stuff. But me, I don't have to do it if I don't want to. Like, I can make the same type of money just by dancing or talking to somebody. But not everybody really has it like that.
Yeah, you have a personality that could actually
right. Even
keep a
if
guy
you could be
strung along for a while.
Man, you can be the prettiest, you can be the ugliest. It does not matter. Like, as long as you have a good personality, you're a good person, and you know how to talk to people, that's money.
Yeah.
You're a bag. Like, for real.
A lot of women just think you have to be beautiful or sexy or have big whatever.
No. Sometimes that doesn't even matter no more.
It doesn't matter.
It does not. It really don't. As long as you make people feel good, like, and you're consistent, you act the same all the time. Like me, I don't, some people go out there and just have like a character and all that. I literally act myself. Like, I don't even have no character, no nothing. I literally just act like myself. Because you get best results like that.
Yeah, just by being real.
Yep.
The right guy will recognize that.
Exactly.
Do you have hope of even meeting a guy that you could take seriously?
There was one, like, that was, like, actually, I was like, okay, maybe a potential.
Because those kind of guys do stumble into strip clubs every once in a while.
I know, like.
Not common, but.
Like, it would be so cool if it was, like, a love story, like Pretty Woman or something. But I don't know. I feel like I can't mess with nobody unless they've went through real traumatic stuff like I have, because I feel like they're just going to judge me off of my past things. Like, I can't, no. That's why I've never dated a college boy or that type of stuff, because I feel like they don't really know what I've been through. And then when stuff like this happens, they don't know what to do. You get me?
You ever just stand back and look at your life and go, man, this is crazy what I'm doing?
Yes, like, I don't know. I don't like to feel like I'm just being judged by people. Like, even the people I hang out with, like, you have to, the people I hang out with basically is the same people that does the same thing as me, because I don't need them to be judging me and going off of, like, you get me? Like, I'm good.
Is it hard being a sex worker for that reason?
Yeah.
Where just people like to just hate on you?
Yes. And it's so hard to trust people in that thing, because everybody in this game is literally for themselves. They're not for nobody. They're literally for themselves. Like,
that to me would be the hardest thing.
Yes.
Knowing that everyone you're interacting with is
no matter how much,
they don't give a fuck about you.
They really don't. They only mess with you unless it benefits them. Like, what can I get out of this? What can I get out of that? It's not to really, like, you get me? Like, people are really not genuine and I feel like that's just life. Lately, too many people have been, like, fake. I feel like too many people have been falling out. Unless that's just me.
Can you even trust men now after everything you've seen?
No. I stopped trusting men a long time ago, before I even came an adult, before I even had kids. I thought my baby, like, meeting my baby father and stuff was like, you get me? Like, okay, yeah, I'm set and everything. Yeah, no. It just went even downhill from there. And he's not even black. I thought if I mess with somebody that's not black and stuff, I go try something new. What? No. It's the same thing. Like, it does not matter what skin tone, no, nothing. Like, I feel like if you have a dick and balls, you're not shit. That's how I feel right now.
No, but there are black guys, white guys, purple guys that are solid.
I know. I need to find something because...
But you need to be the type of woman that a guy like that would recognize and say, hey, I can take this seriously.
Yeah, exactly. Like, a lot of women don't really know their worth.
If you're selling yourself short,
yeah,
it ain't gonna happen.
And I hate how some people think that since, like, I do what I do and stuff, I don't love myself or I don't have any self-worth or something. Like, I feel like it has nothing to do with that. Like, if anything, I really respect myself.
No, I can tell by the way you put yourself together, the way you carry yourself. You're educated.
Yeah, I don't play that. I don't play when it comes to me or my kids.
Just life gets hard. Cost of living is tough right now. It's hard on everybody.
It is. Like, and I've never been the type to and even in high school, I always had a different job. Like, I never had the same job. I've worked at McDonald's, freaking El Pollo Loco, Jack in the Box, everywhere. I worked at damn near everywhere in high school. And it's just, everything is still the same. Like, it feels like I'm getting nowhere.
And life is expensive now.
Yes. It's even more expensive.
Yeah. If you had your life to live over again, you're 25?
Yeah.
If you could turn back time and you got to live it all over again, what would you have done differently?
Probably wait to have my kids, like my age, because I had my firstborn when I was 20 years old. I feel like I was just still too young, but I love them.
But that straightens you out earlier, right?
It does, yeah. Like,
you can't be a wild party.
I don't regret them at all, but I just regret the person I had them with.
No, but not having kids and being in your 20s, early 20s,
I still would have been
a party girl every night.
Exactly. I probably would have been in jail or dead, for real. Now that I think of it, but I don't know. They're the biggest blessings to me, I swear.
Do you believe in karma?
I do.
How does karma play in your life?
Good, because I don't do nothing to hurt anybody first. Like, I only hurt them if they hurt me back. If they hurt me, I only hurt people back if they hurt me. Like, I'm not the type that will do that type of stuff. Even in the business stuff too. Like,
You
I
don't get
don't
naked in
rob
front
people.
of you don't get naked in front of other women's husbands.
No, if they want me to. But I don't do it just because, like, no. I don't like to be the type that breaks up a home and stuff like that. Like, no, I'm good. I don't need to do that.
You think prostitution should be legalized?
Yes, I do. Yep. And I feel like they should just stop messing with us because there are some people out there that are not being forced to be out there. I mean, if they got to run through everybody's ID and see if they're young or not, then let it be that. But if you're an adult and you're outside and you're not going to the police station or calling somebody or really trying to, like, help and stuff, I feel like the police should leave us alone, period. Because I understand there are some girls that are young out there. There are some girls that's why I don't be all in the mix. Like, I don't. Because you don't know who you could be friends with.
Do you work Figueroa Street?
Sometimes. Yeah.
There's not a lot of tracks here in LA.
Yeah, it's not, no.
But we got one good one.
Man, the well-known one. The first well-known ever track.
It's the mecca of it, really.
Exactly.
I don't think there's anything quite like it.
And I feel like people
Maybe
be
Thailand.
hating on it. People be hating on Figueroa so bad.
Oh, they hate it. Of course they do.
They hate it so much.
Imagine the people that live on that street.
Right. The actual citizens
the
that's
women,
been living.
The women that have to come home and see that.
Man, they be
on.
so used to just, I don't know, the people that's been there for a while, they just so used to it. Even their kids are so used to it. But the people that just moved there, like, you should have did your research because what Figueroa is known. But I don't think nothing's as fun as Oakland. Oakland was so fun. Even though I got robbed, Oakland was so fun.
Oakland's rough, though.
It is. They do not play out there. And it's so many people. It's so
I mean,
many.
LA's rough. Figueroa Street's in a terrible neighborhood.
Man.
But Oakland.
They are crazy out there.
Yeah. What's the best thing that's ever happened to you doing this kind of work? Either on the street or on the club? You ever had a guy who just like made your night?
Yeah. I say like meeting new people, like meeting new customers and stuff. Like I like having regulars. I don't like to just keep meeting new people all the time. I like to see the same people all the time. They get the same thing. They pay the same price, that type of stuff. So
you develop a little trust.
Yeah, and exactly. Like I've been meeting people, even sometimes on Fig. I've been meeting people and stuff all around the world. Like my favorite customer right now is from Switzerland, and he treats me right. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's what I like. That's my favorite. Like, is meeting new people and stuff, and they're actual genuine people. Like they actually treat me like I'm a human, not like you give me a robot or something.
Yeah, all you need is one miracle to happen, and
exactly. All you need is one person, and that's it. For real.
What do you think the most misunderstood thing is about girls that either work in a strip club or on Figueroa Street? Sex workers.
I feel like, I don't know, I feel like a lot of people just think that, I don't know, like we're dirty and we don't care about ourselves and stuff like that. Like, you'd be surprised. Like, I could be the cleanest female that you ever met. Like, you never know. And we go get checkups and all types of stuff, so you never know. Like, and I feel like they just, I don't know, they overlook us. Like, they take us for granted and they think of us like something else. Like, it's crazy. Like a walking check or something. Everybody, down to the customers, down to the pimps and stuff. Like, I don't know. It's just weird.
People love to hate.
They do. And we make a lot more money and stuff. Every time I got pulled over and stuff, they used to always say, well, you make more money than me. I shouldn't be mad. And you shouldn't be the one that's mad and blah, blah, blah. So I'd be looking at them like, so that's what this is about. Like, y'all just mad because we just make more money, like it said. The government's going to shut down anything. They really trying to shut down Fig, though. But good luck. There's too many people
things
out
would go
there.
haywire if they did.
Man, there's too many people out there.
Too many people that are just...
And out-of-town people at that. People that don't even live out here is coming out here, like...
How do you think working the streets, working in a club has changed you? You've been doing it for how long?
Since I was 18.
18.
I got kicked out at 18. Became a stripper. just only a stripper though. And then in the club, there was just, I don't know, I seen like everybody was just doing more and stuff. So, of course, my money wasn't looking like theirs. So I ended up like saying, fuck it. And then I did. And then after that, the fast money was just like, I can't let go. And then the club, and then I got into it with that club, and then I went to a different club. But I felt like, I don't know, like, I was going to say something. I feel like,
I asked
what
you
was the question?
how has it changed you?
Oh, I feel like before I used to care about what everybody think. Like in high school and stuff, I used to care what everybody think and stuff. Now I really do not give a fuck. I do not care at all. Like even people, like if I'm outside and I'm working and stuff and people are looking at me crazy, I just smile and I laugh and I wave at them like, or people calling me dirty or all that type of stuff, I just be smiling like I really don't care. Or people in my family that's judging me, I really don't give a shit because I don't know. I only care for the people that is helping me pay my bills and is helping me with my kids. That's it. Everybody else does not matter to me. But before I used to always be a people's pleaser. Like, it's crazy. That shit was crazy. And now I really do not care. But I'm glad that I did that.
Were you more of a good girl when you were younger?
Yeah. Yeah, but then no. Like, I would make dumb decisions, but it was just because I was young and stuff. But I would never, like, intentionally, like, do something bad, like, go steal from this person or I would steal from my foster mom or stuff like that. Like, I had never done that type of stuff. Any bad thing that I did is because it was for a reason. Like, it's not just because, she just did some dumb shit. Like, no.
Did you ever have nights that are just really rough where you can't make money?
Yeah. Like, I always leave with something, but there are some nights where it's rough and everything where, like, people be tripping outside and it's harder to work and everything. But when those times come, I just end up taking a break and then going back out.
And imagine the girls are probably catty with each other, competitive.
Yeah. Like, I recently got into a fight, too. But that type of stuff is, I don't know. That type of stuff is really bad because every time either I get bumped up by the police or I get into a fight, everybody's driving by watching and stuff, and it makes them seem like, oh, you're just a problematic type of girl. I don't want to mess with you. So that's why I always try to end up keeping my, like, problems and stuff away from where I work at because it's like I'm not going to make no money there.
You get down on yourself sometimes?
Sometimes, yeah. But that's human nature, especially in this thing. Like, sometimes it can get mentally, like, overwhelming and stuff, but that's why I'm tuned in, like, spiritually. So I be meditating and saging and all that type of stuff. Even though I do what I do, I still have to protect my energy from other people. So, and I still do that to make sure I'm good at the end of the day.
What's your biggest fear in life? What are you worried about?
Is really, like, failing and not being able to, like, get back up. That's my biggest fear. It's
Take care of your kids and all that?
Yeah. Like, with everything, with my kids, with everything. And I just be making sure that they straight and stuff because people they feel like with me doing this and stuff, I can't be a mom. But it's called balancing, and I know how to do it and stuff. So, and I don't take drugs, so it's not like I'm going to be oversleeping or I'm going to wake up with moods or I'm going to be waking up having spasms and withdrawing and stuff. So that's the only real good thing that I could say about that I could really say about myself is that I'm really mentally cleared because so I could be a mom to my kids.
Have drugs ever been your thing?
I've tried, yeah, but I've never been like addicted to anything. The only thing I'm really addicted to is weed. When I don't have weed, I start tripping. But anything else, I pass it up. Like pills, coke, all of that. I went through all of that. I was on coke heavy when I was stripping and stuff, but that's like that's like Tylenol for strippers. That's nothing. But now I don't even think my body can take any of that. Like, for real, I done went through all that so much. It doesn't even amaze me anymore.
One more question, Expensive.
Yes.
What would you say is the most important thing you've learned in your life?
The most important thing is I've learned that if you want the rainbow, you're going to have to get through the rain. and you're not gonna have to. I don't know. I feel like who cares what anybody thinks? Like I feel like that's what holds back a lot of people because they so worried about what other people are gonna think of them and what this and that and what image you're gonna get. I feel like if you could see it, feel it, and believe it, it's gonna happen. And I feel like nobody should be able to stop you or to try to convince you to do otherwise. For sure.
All right. Expensive. Thank you so much for sharing your story.
Thank you.
Hope you make lots of money for your family.
Thank you. I will.
Thank you.
I hope so too.
Thank you.